Hey, howdy, hey, this is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is nojnp's OU Tournament Round 2, ITSU versus me, RobotnikIsSexy. We're actually kind of late for Round 2, I think Round 3 has started already, but by the mercy of nojnp, I think I'm going to be allowed to pass, because this match is proof that I did battle, albeit literally the day before he is going to flip a coin to determine whether ITSU and I progress, but I guess both of us have been really busy. ITSU is not a flaky guy at all, by the way. He got back to me when I started messaging him again, and he immediately added me on Skype and started talking to me immediately. So ITSU is a great guy, and I would love to battle him again because he is not an ass. And that is a huge benefit in the fan base of Pokemon ITS. Huge benefit. So, okay, he's going to lead with Dragonite, as I was kind of hoping he would. And I'm going to lead with my Choice Banded Haxorus, nicknamed LOL. Now notice his nickname is I'm Popular, and notice that Haxorus's nickname is LOL. So those two nickname pairings couldn't be more perfect. He's going to go for that Choice Band Extreme Speed, just thinking it's Choice Band, judging from the damage there. And I'm going to go for that Choice Banded Outrage, which is going to one-hit KO, even though he has the multi-scale. So that is amazing. I was pretty certain Haxorus had the capability, Adamant Haxorus, with Choice Band, had the capability of one-shotting a full health multi-scale Dragonite, but I've never been able to do it before, so that was pretty exhilarating. Now he's going to set up on me with Magnezone. Magnezone and Dragonite are a really, really good pair, and yeah, they should not be underestimated at all. Magnezone is really good because once you start exploring overused teams, you're going to pretty much find that they have at least one steel type. They usually have more than one, like I have two steel types on this. He's actually going to go for the Flash Cannon here. I was just going to switch out because I don't want to be confused. I was thinking he'd go for the Thunderbolt, predicting my switch, but I didn't have much to go for a Thunderbolt, and on the off chance he went for a Steel move like he did, I knew that Rotom was the perfect Pokemon to receive it. Now I'm going to land my Hydro Pump and break a Substitute. I'm going to get a useless crit. There's a lot of hacks in this match, but it's not that bad. But I'll explain more when it comes up later. He's going to paralyze me, which is really unfortunate because that means I can't threaten him out with a Hydro Pump. So yeah, Rotom never really gets to explore much in this battle other than breaking Magnezone Substitute, which is actually a really, really awesome thing to do, so Rotom did a good job there. But the idea is get my rain up and then use Choice Specs Hydro Pump with my timid Rotom, who has some, I believe, a little bit of speed, a little bit of special attack, and a little bit of HP. He's kind of a weird mix-up set that my friend cooked up for me, Cristiano. Shout out to you if you're watching this. He's going to switch into Scizor. It took me a long time to decide my move because I was pretty certain he would go into Salamence, and I really wanted to use Outrage, but I guess he was too afraid of Outrage on his switch. He is going to bait me masterfully, which sounds like the word masturbate, which is inappropriate, and I apologize, and yeah, so he's going to bait me, and I'm going to fall for it like a fool, basically. And then once this has already happened, I was like, really? Really, I fell for that? Wow. So yeah, ITSU is, he knows what he's doing. He's pretty good. So yeah. He's going to allow me to get a free move, though. He's just going to set up his Substitute, I guess, because, you know, why the hell not? He has no real way of knowing that I'm Spikes and Stealth Rock, because that's kind of uncommon for a Ferrothorn, I believe. So I get an element of surprise there, which is going to help me out a lot. Because if he just went for the straight attack, I would have only been able to get up one entry hazard instead of two. So that is great. And as you can see, I can take a HP fire pretty well. This Fairthorn is kind of a unique set. It's impish nature, but I think it is all HP and special defense EVs, so in that way both my defenses are like around 330 or higher. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a split defense Fairthorn, which nobody ever uses because they're either all physical or all special. And I have to admit, all special Fairthorn as a special wall is really overwhelming. But this one is not that. Now, I was going to go for the Outrage on the off chance he wanted to switch to save his Magnezone because I still have his Steel type and I still have Politoed, but he's going to make a smart move. Go for that Thunderbolt, easily going to take me out with Stab and massive special attack investment. That's an easy revenge kill KO thingy. Now, it's going to come down to Focus Blast, hitting or missing. Luckily for me, it lands. If I had missed that Focus Blast, it would have been brown trousers time all around. It would have been terrible. So yeah, maybe you get a Gengar with Hidden Power Fighting, because yeah, having to rely on Focus Blast, it bit me the other day real hard, but thankfully it is going to land for me here, so that's great. Now, the advantage to Focus Blast over Hidden Power Fighting is it has that nice beefy 120 base power. So I'm just going to go for it again and just kind of really hope that it lands, and yeah, it's going to land again, so that is really great for me. Since Tyranitar has that beast special defense in the sand, he's going to take that Focus Blast, not well, but well enough to survive, and he's just going to finish me one-hit KO with a Crunch, but that is fine, because my Ferrothorn got up its 2 different entry hazards, so now I have won the Weather War, which is significant. And he's probably using the same Tyranitar that I have, which is sassy and special defensive, because I did outspeed, and this Politoed has no speed investment at all. He's going to go into his Salamence. This is a physically defensive Politoed with Perish Song, Protect, Toxic, and Scald. I am going to get super lucky and get the Scald burn, which totally matters. But, you know, that's why I went for Scald, period. He's going to go for Outrage. I'm going to get a free switch and pass a Wish. I'm down to my last 2, which is defensive Bold Politoed and then special defensive Calm Jirachi, who is the nickname Jirachi. It's not really the best nickname. I want to name it Starfy, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But yeah, Salamence is basically screwed in the cornhole right there, because yeah, even if he does hit me, I'm just gonna get Wish Healed, and he's burned anyway. So yeah, he's actually going to hit himself in Confusion, which is just pretty much salt in the wound at this point. Didn't matter, but yeah, it's just another one of those 30%, 50% screw-overs that is salt in the wound. Now this is how I'm going to wrap up the match, wrap up my round 2 nojnp tournament match. I am going to use Perish Song as last Pokemon, which is amazing. And I'm going to use Protect and just kind of stall it out, really. I'm going to switch out Seattle, get it Seattle, Drizzle, lol. Go into Jirachi. He, instead of going for the Earthquake outright, he goes for the Acrobatics, which is fine. It doesn't matter because I do have Protect on Politoed, but still, yeah, really close. I'm just left with my Politoed, and I take him out and win my round 2 tournament match for a nojnp's OU tournament, and what a match that was. That's one of the best matches I've had in an extremely long time. Definitely recommend you check out my opponent, and check me out, and check out nojnp, and yeah, see you later.